to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Dak going to start out going to the air.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Kevontae Turpin
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Cowboys march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Press all 80.
Motion man is Schwartz. To the air goes Daniels.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. 2nd down.
And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes our job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Washington. 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
And they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this crew ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
A gain there of 30 big ones. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Daniels.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Daniels from the gun on third down.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Anthony Schwartz.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
The Cowboys at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline.
He's got a man complete. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Kevontae Turpin.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And fighting down inside the 25.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Daniels.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well. Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
18, Panther 60. Panther left, Dragon 60. Broncos. Go.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head scratcher there.
And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, wide in. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Not thing 19. 70 range. 70 range.
Here's Daniels. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Anthony Schwartz with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown of protection led to the block.
So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy in addition to the pencil.
And those last for
a long time.
No doubt.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This one caught downfield by Higgins, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
60 Bobcat.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lane. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. And Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Get up, come back team. Come back, Cowboys.
Daniels looking to throw. Terry McLaurin hauling it in along the sideline. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Throwing now is Daniels. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. They get
it's 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down.
17 yards. That's another Washington first down.
Here we go. Set.
It's a gain of 17
Mikey,
yards. And the
Drop
Commanders
60.
first
Drop
down.
60.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go street.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Hey,
They'll
smash.
send a receiver in motion to the left.
19 tight. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Back to throw again.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Prescott.
Gets it underneath to Blue.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
47 yards. 46, 46.
4th down, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Cowboys take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Aubrey good with the PAT.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Commanders 20. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They run. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That's to Lane. He's got it outright.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Well, whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15.
19 fight, 19 fight.
Washington.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Ready? 19 Chargers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hawk 70, Hawk 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Anthony Schwartz on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
Hey, go, Kim, hey, 47. Go, get out there, get out there. Hey, kill.
Throwing. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 40.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fighting his way through contact.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Here we go. Here we go, 54 right here. Here we go, 47.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the 1st as well. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throw left side to Higgins. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
It's 4th down.
Kill! Go! Get out there!
They run for it. Here's Blue. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
That'll be complete to Blue.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Here we go,
First and 10
47.
at the 31-yard line.
26.
Now Prescott. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Higgins out on the right side.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Then we're going to 53. Hey, we go. Hey, kill.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he fires one, but incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Here we go. Kill. 480. Hey, kill. 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
He'll try to do it himself.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jaden Higgins
With his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Cowboys have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that gives them a 3-point lead.
37. Commanders 34.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's a quick throw out of line. It's McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hand.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Donovan Ezeraku in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
To the air goes Daniels. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
19 Lions.
Daniels going to throw for it.
He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The Commanders wait for it, but they cannot pick up the first.
And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Gun.
On 1st down, it's Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jaden Blue, 31 yards.
And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Aubrey Good with a PAT.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Commanders 34.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
shotgun. It's Daniels. In trouble, and he's taken down. Quentin Williams able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Hit as he throws, and this